I am the late Night President Todd Morris, and I approve this podcast.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a fucking murderer, and I mean it. Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a fucking murderer, and I mean it. I don't respect what you're kicking. Run up on me and you're finished. I'll take the whole fucking crew on. Y'all are bitches. I'm like wine, I get better with age. You ain't seen shit yet, wait till you turn the page. I'm a sage filled with rage, I'm about to impale them. Anybody who's my fan out there, I wouldn't fail them. They tucking in their tail, while they rap, they ride a stale. I'm guzzling ale, everybody wearing rags, thinking the game free. Thinking disrespecting me will make us the same. See, at the end of the day, none of you know shit about me. You don't care to know. One thing's for sure, I possess the glow. Raise a sharp elbow, I pull out my hammer of Thor, and I palm on my foes. I feel sorry for all who try to oppose. Every word I speak, they loathing. They blowing up my phone. It's fuck you to everyone if I don't like your tone. Fuck a gang, they irrelevant. I'm who's running this shit for real. Better recognize I'm the guy who grabbed the prize. I won all my fights. You still pay attention to pussies who couldn't survive in my dimension. With apprehension to click it on these niggas and wet them. Don't nobody want problems with me, I make them all see. It's nasty how I dice them up, enticing you to give a fuck. You won't talk when I knock your head off like a hockey puck. I'm still tucking, niggas are softer than muffins, eat you like dumplings. I eat MCs. You can hear my stomach rumbling while you niggas mumbling. Everybody out here is slower than a snail, slower than molasses. I smoke them like grasses. I'm the nigga out on the street beating all your asses. Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a fucking murderer, and I mean it. Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a fucking murderer, and I
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I do apologize. I have been on mute this entire time.
Okay.
I was talking and getting the introductions and all that good stuff in. We have Tyree Sneed joining us.
Yeah.
Here on the program. How are you, Tyree?
All right, I'm shaving right now. I just went broke in Vegas, and I got about like $2,200 to my name left. So trying to see them set up, get my checks and shit, and get things going.
Oh, I hear you. So you took a little trip to Vegas here recently?
Yeah, I was under 10 G's. I basically became a professional blackjack player and got to about 30 G's, and then I fucked it up to get that hand been big.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a lot of money to make in blackjack, though.
That is quite a bit of money to make. Now, I did listen to a few of your last podcasts over on Spreaker, and I heard you explaining that you taken on the trade of gambling and traveling and making money. So I was interested in asking you how all of that has been working out for you.
Well, it was working out great, but now I'm fucked, so I gotta just rebuild shit. But I mean, I'm sure I can do it. I just gotta try to get a hold of my income, and they make it so goddamn impossible. It sounds fucking real.
Now, we of course know that all of our listeners out there listening tonight, everyone who's listening or will listen in the archives and on Spreaker and all the other networks that we stream on, how can people get a hold of you? How can they support Tyree Sneed and support the movement and support the cause? How can they make that happen?
Well, first off, they can donate to the Broke-Ass Negro Guy at PayPal Achilles3207 at AOL.com. After they want to support the Broke-Ass Negro Cars Fund, they can reach me at nothingbutvenom at AOL.com and speak to me directly on there. But what's happening is niggas don't want to make money, so they on the block trying to sell crack, all going to jail, trying to get me to invest my white man money that I'm making and working and making on my own, like you see on the block, which is the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. So I blocked that dude's number and I ain't fucking with him. But all these niggas are running around trying to front like they someone they not, and like they all rich. You know what I mean? And they all broke as fuck, and all these bitches brainwashed, and they don't want anything good. They don't want a real man. They don't want love. It's all pretty much a waste of fucking time out here right now. Every bitch in Las Vegas is a whore.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, I ran through most of them probably. I probably fucked half of Vegas already.
Wait, so you are in Vegas right now as we speak?
I am in Las Vegas as we speak. Yeah, I got a comp suite right now for a few more days, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I got $2,000 settling on Tuesday. Got about $200 in my pocket right now, and that's about it. And I have this paperwork I got to get notarized. They'll pay me about $1,000 in a check for that, so I'm giving them the address in a minute here, and hopefully he can send that. I mean, he already sent it. I have to fill it out and get it mailed out to him, you know, and I got to go to a bank and see if they'll notarize it and watch me fill it out. And after I do all that, I'll get $1,000 for a check, and I think I can pick up my mail right here at this casino. So that's what I'm planning to do. And if I can do that, that'll put me at 3 G's. And right now, $200, so that's $3,200. So I'll be back in the ball game. You know what I mean? Then I got checks I'm trying to get too, but I just lost my place out here, so I probably can't get that. It's going to get released on the 15th, I think. But this is the games that these oil companies play where I can't get a hold of my own money, so I just keep losing it. And then I'm supposed to get a deposit around the 20th, but by that time my account will probably be overdrawn, so it's probably just going to eat the check. You get what I'm saying? They fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. They set it up to fuck you. Bullshit. I can't get my money. You know what I mean?
Shit, that does suck.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's bullshit. I mean, it's my own money, and they always in the fucking way. That's why I took a risk out here. I said I'm either going big or I'm losing, and I lost. You know, I won a lot before that, and I lost. It happens. It's part of the process, part of life. You know, you haven't lived if you didn't go to Vegas and go broke in Vegas.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have been listening to some of your podcasts over on Spreaker, so I noticed that you had mentioned something here recently about finding a new girl, and
yeah, I mean, I don't even want to have that whole discussion right now. It's pretty simple. The bitch has the same mental disorder my ex had. It's the same exact shit all over again. She's trying to pin charges on me and lock me up. And, I mean, it's the woman I love. So, I mean, I can't do shit for her until she wants to help herself. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? If she wants to hang out with me, I'd like to. But she's got all this cop shit going on now for shit I didn't even do. Like, I didn't even put hands on her, bro. Like, I literally never put hands on her or nothing. She had no injury. She's not hurt, and she's trying to file for assault and say I threw something at her or whatever. So, I mean, it's fucking corny, bro. It's just, people are corny. They're not real. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
she invited me out to eat, bro, and took me out. She stranded me once before. What, you think I'm just going to get stranded a second time? She stranded me for a second time. That's just cutting into my pocketbook. I'm supposed to just keep taking lists back to where we at a whole other town just because you want to fucking go off and do things for no reason? I was telling her I was calm. She said, are you recording this for Son? I said, recording what? I'm sitting here telling you I'm fine and I want to go eat. You know what I mean? So at that point, like, shit has to blow up because you saying call the cops for no reason, knowing I have a warrant. That don't make no sense. You feel me?
oh yeah, I feel you 100%.
Yeah. So what do these bitches think? I'm just gonna get set up and it's all good, and they want to go, you shouldn't have done this and that. It's your fault. And no, bitch, it's your fault. Yeah, the greatest guy ever. I got motherfuckers coming up to me saying I look like Ryan Gosling all the fucking time. Like, I have bitches wanting to take pictures and shit. I fucked half of Vegas already. Bitch, what the fuck? Like, you had the guy, I came to Vegas and became a professional blackjack player in 5 seconds. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear you.
People can't do this shit I do, man. They can't.
Oh, I mean, you live one hell of a life, and not a bad life at all. I mean, just following you on YouTube, watching all the traveling that you're doing. I mean, wow. But you know, you gotta spend money to make money.
Right.
So, you know, I know exactly where you're at all too often. But
yeah, it really is. I mean, I was sitting on 27 grand. I could have stopped, but I mean, that's my thing. What's the point in having money, bro? I either want it all or nothing. I mean, I don't have love in my life. I really don't see the point in why the fuck I'm here. Like, I think a man was supposed to be with a woman. All these bitches out their mind, bro. They think the world revolves around them. What's the point?
yeah, I don't know what the deal is with chicks in this day and age.
I do. I mean, they're programmed. We talked about it before. They're all programmed to fucking hate men. And, you know, they're all fucking narcissistic like this bitch and have mental problems and don't want to get help. I mean, it's just programming from evil people in the Vatican and saying God shit. And she believes in God. And everybody who believes in God normally I usually have problems with. But he's the devil and he's the
Oh, I see.
And I keep telling them who I am and keep telling them I'm the Messiah for real, and they keep acting like it's a game. It ain't a game. It's for real. That's why I'm able to do all this shit. The Messiah is going to own 14 cars, right? At 28, I did this for a while. The Messiah is going to have oil money for life, right? The Messiah is going to be able to go do shit no one else can do, right? So it makes sense, right? The Messiah loses sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? I don't always win. So, like, if people want to doubt who I am and what I'm kicking, they can sit there and laugh and act like it's a game all they want, but it's real. It's showing itself every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's bigger. It's bigger. I mean, you watched me survive a car crash, bro. Flip 5 times. My heart rate wouldn't even come down when you were texting me. And, like, they gave me a ticket, came in the room and gave me a ticket for not having insurance. I looked like I died, and I came out of that like nothing, bro. Supposed to crown Vic 5 times. I was supposed to be dead. And all the cops were like, how the fuck are you alive?
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was the only reason I was so pissed at you at that point, because I'm like, how are you going to troll me when I'm about to die? Like, I literally almost died while you were texting. Like, my heart rate would not go down. My eyes were bloodshot red, bro. I had ash all over my face. Like, I flipped 5 times.
yeah.
I was supposed to die. Yeah. I'm trying to get this razor on here. But yeah, I mean, it sucks, man, that the world is just empty, and people don't want to be real and live real lives and fulfilling lives with love in it, and you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. It's difficult, connecting with the right person in this day. It used to not always be that way, but it's getting more and more rare to find a real jewel.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that these bitches hate men, and they don't understand what love is, and they think it's not real. And I keep saying the same shit. Like, if you listen to my quotes, they all match up and connect. Like, I keep saying, I'm truth and love, and it's embodiment. So I am love. So these bitches hate love. That's why you have this song by Beyonce, Halo. She's not saying halo, she's saying, do you hate love? I'm dead ass. I'm not kidding. That's what the song says. Listen to it. It says, do you hate love? They're teaching the world to hate love. The world thinks backwards because God is Satan, and he teaches the world to think backwards. It all connects.
Now let's back up to the whole God is Satan analogy, because I've heard you mention this quite a few times.
Yeah.
But I've never really settled down on what it is exactly that you're stating. What do you mean?
Well, it's just a fact that the people who run the world are the Vatican and Illuminati, and they know it. They worship God. George Bush is responsible for more deaths than any gangster or criminal. He believes in God. Obama believes in God. They all believe in God. On the dollar bill, it's the root of all evil. What does it say? In the devil we trust, or in God? In God, right? So who is God? It's factual. It's easy. It's common sense. This world is full of idiots. There's no way you can look at something you know is killing us and read, in God we trust, and not realize he's the devil. He doesn't give you eternal life. He takes your soul and promises you eternal life and doesn't give it, because when you have your soul, you already had eternal life. He just took it from
you. I see.
If the devil's the king of all lies, he has to lie about his name, does he not?
No, you are correct there. Okay,
then he's telling you his name is God. So the way to fool the world is act like you're a good guy. What do evil people spend every day doing? They got these fake charities for cancer. Are they helping cure cancer? I know how to cure cancer 3 different ways. Are they going to let me cure people? No. Come on, bro. People is lost. It's not confusing. It's real simple. Like, Christianity was pushed by force. They put a sword to your throat and said, you believe it or you're dying. That's how it got here. The Bible got here that way. The Bible is not truth. It has sprinkles of truth with tons of lies. The Bible was only written by God, who is real, because he's Satan, and it is divinely written, because he creates reality. So he wrote it with Armageddon and us dying, because that's what the fuck he wants. So it's going to happen because people are stupid and they can't stop believing in that fucking psychological warfare bullshit because they're weak. Make sense?
No, I understand where you're coming from 100%.
Love is our true creator. It's called what when we fuck? What is it called? What is it called?
What is what called?
When we fuck. When a man and a woman fuck, what do they call it?
Fucking. Humping.
Yeah, but I'm saying with love and
sex.
What do they call it?
Love.
Love what? Love making, right?
Lust, yeah.
Okay, so love making, no, that's all his word. Love making is what it's supposed to be. So if it's love making, that's what bursts creation. Not God making, love making. So it bursts creation. Love is what bursts creation. So when I'm saying I'm truth and love and its embodiment, people are not hearing that for no reason. It's real. I am it. That's why I'm here.
Is that also why you refer to yourself quite often as the real Messiah?
Yeah. Not really the real, just the Messiah. I mean, there's only one. That's
there's
what
only
people don't
one.
get. I mean, I've survived all this shit because of it. It's not a game, but people ain't gonna listen. See, the thing is, you know Jesus Christ ain't real because if he was real, he'd have to go through what I'm going through. And he did. He would not be accepted. He would not have a book written about him. Does that make sense? If he was right in front of you, these people would laugh. Do you understand?
Oh, I see.
Huh?
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear all day that Jesus Christ is so fucking real when he never existed or he was Satan's son and an assassin. Even if you read the text, this kid steps on his sandal and he blasts him. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? It's all bullshit. It's bullshit meant to keep you from the truth, or it wouldn't have gotten this far. Evil people run the world. It's really evil spirits, demons possessing people. That's what we're watching. That's all we're watching.
Interesting.
Huh?
And yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm really saying. Like, I'm the spirit that is the antithesis to all that evil shit. That's why I'm here. Like, that's why I'm making the rap music, to try to take out the whole industry and all the major record labels, and I'm the guy who's going to do it. I keep telling people and nobody believes it. It's coming. It's coming at some point. I don't know how hard shit is going to get, but it's coming.
It's coming.
Like, how do you play?
Oh, I thought it was great. It's actually one of the first songs of yours that I've heard in quite a while, and just the sound quality, the song, the lyrics. I mean, I was hooked the first time I actually heard it. I was like, wow, this is really, really good. And it's one reason why I did want to play it here on the show, and I'll probably play it again before we close out. Just to remind everyone out there listening, again, you are listening to Todd Morris Live. It is the start of season 3, and joining me here, my very first interview of this season. Very proud to welcome Tyree Sneed here with us to the program now. In just a matter of moments, we are also going to go live on Spreaker. We were just live on YouTube just a few moments ago. We will go back live to YouTube in just a moment. But we do want to include Spreaker, as both you and I have our own respectable programs over at Spreaker. So you all be sure to head over to Spreaker.com and
well, mine's
search
not
for
very respectful.
No, I think there can only be one Tyree Sneed. There can only be one, and your program is, I would have to admit, it's one of the realest programs over on the Spreaker network, and I'm glad that you're there. And I think you do a great show. I enjoy it. Seems like you get a lot of people listening in and following your program over there.
Kind of.
Now, we do have someone on the line here on Talk Shoe who wants to join in to the conversation.
If it's that bitch, don't let her on. I'll kill that bitch.
No, it's not. It's not Bathtub Girl. Actually, I haven't heard from Angela in quite a while. That might be a good thing.
Good. The fat bitch probably died from fucking obesity.
No comment. No comment on
that. You heard it straight from the Messiah's mouth. Real Messiah.
Straight from the Messiah's mouth, ladies and gentlemen. I'll kill that bitch.
You gotta fight evil, man. You gotta kill evil. You know what I mean? Real shit.
Oh yeah. No, I understand 100%. We have actually a Talk Shoe host, also fellow YouTuber from what I saw recently. Grandpa Rich is wanting to join the call here, so we'll bring Rich in and see if he has any commentary to add to the conversation here. Grandpa Rich, I believe you're unmuted now, and you are live here, Todd Morris Live with Todd Morris and Tyree Sneed. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Good evening, Tyree. Hello, Todd.
Hey, how are you, Grandpa Rich?
All fair to middling. I'm a little surprised you saw my YouTube video then.
Oh yes. I was looking for you over on YouTube and found your program over there, and it was great. I was waiting for the whole Discord thing to come out so that we could try and join you on your show on YouTube that way. But it is great to see you back here at home on Talk Shoe, and again, welcome to the program.
Yeah, I made another quick Talk Shoe today, kind of little bit of little tongue and maybe a little bit of a jab at Bruce Almighty and the new owner of Talk Shoe. Had a little fun with that. Spun up some diamond and silk, and I kind of shamelessly used them, and because of that public deal where what was it, Facebook banned diamond and silk, and they come back and they basically said that we didn't and
Oh yeah.
Got any respect for the Constitution, you better back up off of us, because we're gonna whip out the race card and put a hurting on you.
Really?
Oh yeah, and old Zuckerberg, he, if I'm talking off topic here, please stop me. But I this is just, it's hilarious to me. I kind of did an old Southern revival on this deal that I did. And I revealed the fact that now I don't know. I mean, Jesus came to it. It might have been Tyree. Now that I think about it, but came to me and
what did I do? Did
I got
do that?
Well, I got a whole new word. I got a whole new word today, and I think it was God or Jesus. Something came to me. All of a sudden, the clouds parted a little bit, and the big kahuna in the sky spoke and gave me a brand new word for humanity to use. And it comes from watching old Zuckerberg, that poor young boy. They got him kind of standing tall right now, and he's really between the fat and the fire. His all of a sudden, instead of being the darling of his sponsors, things are really going sour for him. and they had him standing up, and boy, they were asking him questions.
Are you talking about Mark Zuckerberg?
Facebook.
Yeah, Mark. I'm the guy who did Mark Zuckerberg, and all those people sold into a system under God that eats its own, and that's why he's going down the tubes. They're already either killed him and cloned him, or they're about to. He's fucked. All of them are fucked. But that's my input.
Well, I think something happened to him, because when I was watching him, and I wasn't really even looking for it. I wasn't like looking for it on the tube. I was just doing something else, and I just happened to see him, and I sort of got captured by it, because all of his pride and his arrogance and his know-it-all attitude. Young men get that, and I guess if they got a few $1 billion to back it up, that sort of gives them a little.
Which correction he does not, and they sold into Freemasonry, and they own nothing. They don't own the homes they live in. That's why Ludacris does Crips editions with the Freemason symbol on the back of his robe, because they occupy the home and occupy the car. They're not rich, but go on.
Anyway, I'm kind of looking at the light and humor side of all this. I think too many people are getting too damned involved in all of this esoteric bullshit, and they want to analyze it and get into the deep hoodoo end of things. And I'm sorry, I'm pushing 70 years old. I've been to war, I've learned a thing or two, and in my opinion, it's all pretty much right there. What you see is what you get. Anyway, the new word that I came up with, and I saw it when I saw that boy's eyes glaze over and his mouth kind of gapped open a little bit, and I could see his pupils kind of getting small. little bit of drool running out of the corner of his mouth. Now, I can't testify. I can't testify for sure, but based on 70 years of experience, I had the pee running down that boy's leg. And that was the point where the clouds parted and the light came through, and that new word for our scriptures is the Zucker pucker. Because I know that boy's lips weren't puckered, but I think he was puckered up pretty good. So there you go. You heard it here. The Zucker pucker, because I think we're going to start seeing
Zucker pucker.
I think we're going to start.
Let me make a note of that. Zucker pucker.
Zucker pucker. Yeah. Pilots have a saying. Pilots never experience fear. Pilots are always cool, calm, and collected. But you get to talking to some of these guys that had been in situations, and they have a kind of a version of the Zucker pucker too. They sort of biting rivets. Things got so tense, I was biting rivets out of the seat. I don't know. I guess
biting the ribbons.
Rivets. The little rivets that hold the seat together in the cockpit.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the little rivets, biting the rivets out of the seat. I mean, you have to have insider knowledge on the really highly technical aspects of life. You know what a propeller does for a pilot, don't you? A lot of people think that it's drag, thrust, lift, all of that scientific babble, that people seem to need, to understand something. But the real function of a propeller is to keep the pilot cool. Because when that propeller stops spinning, the pilot starts to sweat.
Somebody better start sweating.
Wow. Well, I didn't realize it. I walked into a pretty serious conversation here.
Oh, it's all good.
All this talk about devils and demons, and you a musician, Tyree?
Yeah, but I mean, I think if somebody can't see that that's the most relevant concept right now in our lives, then I would call that person blind, because Beyonce is possessed by the devil himself. We saw it on VH1. It's on YouTube. You can watch the damn video. You see her eyes turn black and her tongue turn into a serpent. This shit is not fake. It's not something that's to be made a mockery of. I'm in the middle of a war. I've had hits put on me because of this. My car blown up in front of my house when I was 3 or 4, my dad's car. We've been fucking them up. So, if you don't believe in it, that's your thing. But for me, I'm living it. And this is a war for humanity, for the world. It's the most serious, relevant concept to date. Everything else is irrelevant. Who gives a fuck about Zuckerberg? Zuckerberg broke. Zuckerberg a Freemason sellout. Zuckerberg going to get killed at a certain date according to astrological alignment. What the fuck does he matter? That's my question.
Well, I mean, don't all of God's little creatures matter?
Not to me, because God is Satan. So no, all his creatures got to die. And they're going to, because God is deceiving them, and he's going to kill everyone. That's the plan. They're under one God. So if the New World Order is under one God, guess what his plan is? To kill humanity. The New World Order ends with us dying. So either somebody stops and does something about it like me, or we keep acting like this shit is all fun and games while they're turning the U.S. into a military police state, and you're already seeing all the signs, and they're killing people, and cops are shooting everyone, and we just sit here and watch shit fall apart and go, oh, it's never going to hit us. It's going to come to your doorstep too, man. It ain't just us. So I don't know. I just don't understand why people talk out of context and like we ain't living in the same reality, like you ain't watched the news lately. Like, for real? You don't see all the cop shootings?
I don't know. It seems to me like God's got it under control.
How? We've been losing more people than ever. How does he have that under control?
Well, I don't know. You believe in God?
I know you don't know, because it's a factual thing. He doesn't have it under control then, right? I mean, what do you mean? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's just like when they say God allows Satan to exist and fuck us all up. Well, then who is he? It's pretty common sense, man. Like, I honestly believe anybody who believes in that bullshit is not very intelligent, because it's really fucking simple. You're either mentally enslaved or you're not. It's not a big flip of the coin. It's not that confusing. Like, you really don't have to be that bright to see it's all a deception. Churches take your money and fuck little kids. That's what the Vatican's doing right now as we speak. So I'm not really trying to hear what you talk about, because what I'm doing is I'm fighting them and beating their fucking ass and fighting for what's right, and I'm going to keep on doing it. And anyone getting in the way of that, I got a problem with.
Well, onward, Christian soldiers.
Onward, Christian soldiers. Now, Grandpa, you don't believe in God, do you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh.
So this entropic universe is a wonderment, and I wouldn't even begin to assume the mind of God, but I can look at this universe and I can stand in awe of it, and its marvelous natural laws, its self-balancing nature, and here recently we had satellites we put out in space, and we actually can look back almost damn near to the beginning of time, damn near to the very beginning of time. We can look at first generation stars and second generation stars, and we can actually look back through time now and see the formations of stars, planets, universes, galaxies, you know, huge, massive powerhouses, you know, pulsars, yeah, you name it. I mean, and the fact is, out of all that we have learned, out of all that we have displayed, you know, the massive amount of input we have acquired in just the last, we don't know but a tiny little bit of the awe and wonder that is this creation. So,
Wow.
and like I'm 70 years old. Maybe the cabbage is getting a little soft, you know, and these young guys like Tyree can, you know, get me straightened back out. But uh, that's kind of where I'm at.
I think if anybody can get you straightened out, it's Tyree.
Well, I'm counting on it.
I'd straighten you out like a fucking arrow.
All right. All right. I'm at the ready, brother.
Cool. Come to Las Vegas and see me. I'll break your jaw.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Come see me. I'm right here.
You're gonna break a 70-year? Huh?
Yes, I'll snap you in fucking half and take nothing of it. And
Oh
go
my
away.
God.
Friday.
What a big, strong, fearsome man you are.
I am. That's right.
I'm freaking terrified here.
See, you should be shaking in your little 70-year-old spacesuit, son.
I'll tell you something. I've stared down pisswads like you time and again, and not one of them has hurt me yet.
That's fine, but you running. So like I told you, I'm in Vegas. Come see me. I box underground. I'm 10-0. I'll break your jaw real quick. I'll black you out.
Yeah, I'd get there. You'd piss your pants and be gone.
Want to bet?
Oh my God.
Wouldn't even be worth the trip.
No, you just don't want
Literally.
to take it because you don't want it.
You know, I know the world's got you terrified, Tyree, and I
know
know
that
why.
you talk a lot, but my family's who murdered more people than the cartel. I suggest you watch your mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
not kidding. Look it up, motherfucker.
I've heard experts, Tyree. I've heard experts try to terrify people. And I got to say, you're
exactly. Those titles are bullshit. There's no such thing as expert. What did I just tell you? My family murdered more people than the cartel. Learn who you're talking to. My ancestor murdered a man in the lobby of the Fort Worth Hotel. You need to understand reality. You're not talking to some podcaster, motherfucker. I run shit.
You're a dangerous pathological criminal. Oh no.
No, I'm reality.
You know,
I'm the only righteous man, and you can call me and say whatever you want. It's irrelevant. Hey, do you own 14 cars?
Do
you own 14 cars?
The real dangerous ones. They
don't
don't
own 14 cars.
What?
I didn't think so. Have you never lost a fight? Nope. Are you 10-0 underground? Nope. Do you have oil money for life? Nope. So talking is cheap. Talk is cheap, son. Shove it up your 70-year-old fucking greasy fucking plum ass. For a living.
Oh my.
It ain't a stretch of the imagination. Zuckerberg sucks dick for a living. You ride his dick. Ain't nobody bring up that faggot. Who cares about him? He don't have 14 cars and oil money for life. Let's get real. Come on, bro.
Well, at least you've got control over your emotions. That shows a little bit of maturity.
Yeah, I also got control over the fact that I fucked half of Vegas already, and Mark Zuckerberg ain't do that, but y'all just make up shit, so what does it matter? You can't win. I mean, y'all say there's a Jesus Christ who's perfect and blah, 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 and you can never beat him. Yeah, because he don't exist, and he's an imaginary fucking character like the fucking purple fucking drunk donkey in that fucking show. So I don't really give a shit what you talk about because it ain't making no motherfucking sense, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you know, I've known a gambler or two, and generally they're pretty fluent, you know, very, very smooth talking.
I'm fluent in whipping your ass.
I think you've been whipping some.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, Grandpa. What do you mean, pretty smooth talking? What would you mean exactly by smooth talking.
Well, it kind of goes as the nature of the beast. You know, gamblers generally they're very calm, collected, smooth talking, very affable and gregarious people. Because they want you to sit down at the table, you know, and have a little game. You know, that's what it's all about.
Well,
It's
this one wants to slap you and the shit out of you and your mother.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyree. Hey, you know,
your mother's a whore.
Maybe you need a binky.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've got George Soros in the chat room. He writes, "The world is mine. I drink Texas blood. It gives me power." Thank you, George.
Is that John Soros? Because that's the guy I really know, John Soros, but I don't know George Soros.
It says G Soros, so I would imagine it's George.
If this
maybe not John.
This is a real George Soros, I gotta say,
I doubt it.
Well, now wait a minute. I gotta say, I probably isn't the real George Soros, and I don't imagine the real George Soros would be on a talk show. But you never know. You never know. I mean, he might be having a slow night and decided.
What do people like you think celebrities do? Because y'all always say that about that they wouldn't be places and wouldn't do shit. I mean, what do they do all day? Do they just suck dick all day in some rich room, or I mean, what are they supposed to do? I don't really understand that. That's what they've been saying for years. They go, if you were rich, you wouldn't be here. Well, where the fuck am I supposed to be at? On the fucking moon?
You done? You done, Tyree?
Clearly, my finished sentence and I'm quiet.
Got a little more of that ratchet jaw bullshit stuck in you? You want to get out?
Was that supposed to be talking shit? Because that shit was light. Bro, you can't get over here, be honest, because you got a diaper and it'll be filled by the time your bitch ass gets here, nigga. That's why you ain't coming to no Vegas. I'm right here in the open, bro. You can catch me.
I told you I'm all impressed with you.
I'm sure you are. Most bitches are impressed by me.
You gonna keep running that mouth and terrifying me, or are you gonna shut up?
No, I'm probably gonna keep running my mouth. That's what I like to do with bitches like you.
Well, you just keep running it. I'm listening. Go ahead, keep terrifying me.
Well, no, I mean, I'd rather talk about something else, President. Like, I don't even know why this motherfucker's on here. Like, he came in here just to throw off the vibe and fuck up my conversation. And like, this ain't your show. This is my show. I'm the star. I'm the star, motherfucker. I'll slap the dog shit out your bitch ass. This is Tyree Sneed show tonight.
Oh, well.
It's my birthday. It's my party, and I'll kill you if I want to, slap you if I want to, shit on you if I want to. You would cry too if you were 70 and couldn't get to Vegas without shitting yourself. What
the? Oh, no. What did I come back in on?
That's right, bitch.
Oh, my God.
Don't try to talk shit to me. I'll out-talk any fucking bitch or man. It don't matter. You ain't fucking with me. Nothing. I'll whip your ass. I'll fucking out-talk you, out-smoke you, out-drink you, out-fuck you, out anything you, out-nigger you. I don't give a fuck.
He said out-nigger.
Fuck up like that. Be real. I've been running the casinos out here. I'm the top dog. I'm the dude who's been taking all the tables. Just because I fucked up yesterday don't mean nothing. Motherfuckers are counting me out. Watch. I'm going to get my income set up, and I'm going to be gambling. I'm going to win.
Oh, yeah.
It's too quick to doubt.
I'm convinced.
Well, you should be, because I was under 10 G's and got fucking 30 grand off blackjack alone. That's a lot of money to make in about a week. Nobody does that.
What's the most you've ever won at one time?
I don't know. When I fucked your mom, I felt like I won the jackpot.
Oh, wow.
Brag it up. Brag it up here, brother.
That's funny.
Come on. Let's hear about all your exploits. Let's hear about all your conquests. I want.
No, there's too many, man. I've been fucking so many whores out here. It's unreal. Yeah.
Tyree Sneed
I'm sorry that your mother was one of them.
Oh. Oh my God. Grandpa,
man.
Don't jump in the pit, in the fire. Don't get burned.
Tyree is just getting me all upset here.
Good. I hope so. I hope you're very flustered. I hope you have a hot flash, you old fucking geezer. Now I got his bitch ass laughing. You probably friends with Daffy Duck, right? What's his name? Goofy Bone. You probably friends with that bag, right?
Yeah, you're a funny guy. You really are.
Yeah, I am. And I'll slap you and him.
Oh, wow.
Silence. Good. That's what we need. We need crickets. All right, President, can we continue our conversation about something relevant?
Yes, while we've got you, hot and cooking in the kitchen tonight here on the program, I've got to throw in this question. I know you may not want to talk about it, but just in case this guy is listening or somewhere around or whatever, what's the deal with this whole guy, the fake Tyree Sneed? I mean, he calls himself the real Tyree Sneed, but obviously it's not you.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious. These are real agent provocateurs like this guy that came on right now and like bathtub slut, bathtub fucking I'm overweight and need to be on the Atkins diet. But I mean, this is what is reality. Like I'm telling you, I don't have these people revolving around me for no reason, bro. Like they be calling in for a reason. That's why I'm not having it. Like I'm not stupid, bro. I know you people is watching. I know all y'all work together. I know all y'all is on the same side, on the God side, and you think you're righteous because you believe in fucking God. You're not righteous based off what you believe. You're either fucking righteous or you're not. And you can't conquer a righteous mind. And that's what you people never will fucking understand. And that's why I'm ahead of you and always will be. But again, to come back to reality, the point is, like, the dude is a fucking loser. He's fugazi. He makes no sense. He's just repeating what I say back. All they do is use role reversal. He has no life. Like, let him do what he does, bro. If he wants to waste his little meat, and what does it matter? Like, what is it affecting? All it is a sideshow. Nobody with 2 cents in their brain who's not fucking has Down syndrome is going to believe that dude is the real me. It doesn't even make any fucking sense. I mean, why are you calling yourself the real Tyree Sneed? Your name ain't even fucking Tyree Sneed. And you're not to my caliber of breed. I mean, you wouldn't watch mine and look at the difference in our lives and reality of where we're at and what we do in our lives. I mean, there's no fucking comparison. He sits in his mom's garage basement fucking soaking weed all day and fucking having his delusions and then saying I'm delusional. This is what all these people do. They're all delusional and got mental problems and they keep calling me names and projecting it on me. Do what you do. But just know that I may slap the shit out of you. You know what I mean? Wouldn't any sane person? I mean, you don't go around calling sane people projecting your mental problem onto them. That's like if somebody crazy sees you in the street and they're going, you're bipolar, you're going to slap the dog shit out of them, bro. If I got to catch cases for it, I got to catch cases, but it's going to happen, bro. I don't need to hear that shit. Like, I've had enough of people talking to me, like people really don't talk shit to me very often. Like, they know better. Like, they can feel it and tell. They can look at me and know all what they ask. So, like, I don't really understand why people be trying to front and pretend. Like, all these people try to act like they someone they not. I mean, y'all can have that shit. I'm not really after that. I'm more after the result of reality. Like, I don't really care about shit nothing for me. That's why I box underground, because you either put your money where your mouth is or you a pussy. You know what I mean? I'll whip anyone's ass. It ain't just this 70 buddy. It could be your fucking son. It could be the nigga you know next door. It could be the fucking hardest nigga you could find in the hood. It don't matter who it is. If they box me, they getting their ass whooped. Period. And everyone who thinks different and tries to talk different, they just fugazi on some fuck shit and they going down and hitting the ground. Period.
How much you got to bet?
I don't need to bet nothing. I'm doing it for respect. It ain't about money. I didn't get into this for money. This is what I've been doing before your fucking ass ever fucking soiled your pants for the first time. This is what I do. I grew up on the street and fought. All these dudes claiming they fighters ain't fighters. They pussy. They midgets. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, 3 feet tall. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm 6'2". I'm the guy. I'm the only fighter. I'm the best fighter in the world. I'm going to keep proving it, too. And little fuckboys like you ignore my videos and don't want to talk about reality, bro. I'm 10-0, nigga. I'm running shit in the hood. What are you talking about? I'm fighting big-ass niggas and whipping their ass. What can you say to me? Talk is cheap, motherfucker. Put your money where your mouth is. How much you got to put down?
That's what I'm saying. Put your money where your mouth is. I know
For
people.
what? For what? For what? Come beat me first. Nobody's beat me. You can't put bets on shit that you talking to the champ. You either fucking send up a fighter and get him to get his ass whooped, or you don't. I ain't worried about no money. What the fuck are you talking about? That's irrelevant to what I just said. Like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. That's fucking stupid to say, bro. The fuck are you talking about? Money don't mean shit. Assets means money. Assets is worth more than money, dumbass. Are you retarded? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I just bought a BMW i6. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You'll never have this shit. Get the fuck out.
I don't climb the bit for free. I'm not a whore.
I'm pretty sure you are. Your mother was, and the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Well, I'm making you an offer here.
Well, your mother made me an offer, and I accepted that.
Let's see if that big fucking mouth actually has something behind it.
There's a big dick behind it, and that can go in your mom's mouth.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
So
that's what I thought. All right. So anyway, continuing the conversation, President. But this bitch nigga tries to fucking utter his mumbling bullshit. The point is that motherfuckers are not fucking with me, and that's why President has me on this radio right now. So what you are is a fucking nuisance. You are not the fucking dude running this conversation or this show. You're just a nuisance coming in to spew you God shit like they always do. God, where is the motherfucker? I'm right here. Looks like he's scared of me.
We're all scared of life. You're all scared of life, and you got nothing but your mouth.
President, can you explain to him, can you ask him how that makes sense that I, the guy who's everywhere doing everything, lived in fucking shelters and fucking is in the hood, how I'm afraid of life? How is that a relevant statement, bro? What are you talking about? Like, how is that a diss?
Well,
like,
Grandpa
you gotta tell
Rich,
somebody the shit that applies to him, bro, for it to be a disrespect or an insult. Like, it's got to make some sense. Like, you're 70-year-old fucking soiling fucking diaper ass and your fucking mother who I fucked in her mouth and slapped the dog shit out of her and donkey fucked her. You got to talk some relevant shit, man.
Besides a big yappy mouth. I mean, little dogs.
Yeah, but that don't make sense again because I'm 10-0 in the streets and it's on video. You too, Tyree Sneed right now, nigga. So that's done with. So what's your next order of business? What else you got?
Happy mouth.
You're running out of ammo, bro. You like firing a gun and running out of ammo. You about to get hit.
You're bragging about stuff that don't exist.
What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Type it in right now, you faggot. You retarded? The video's right there, nigga.
I don't give a shit about that.
Right, you don't deny, pussy. Like all these motherfuckers you talk about. So get the fuck out of here, because you in denial and you ain't saying shit, bitch.
I want to see step on a 70-year-old man. I want to see if you can actually whip a 70-year-old man.
Yes.
I'm making a legitimate offer here.
No, there's no offer. You could just come get your ass.
I flew
There's
all
no offer. There's no talking. You won't talk a thing. You'll be in the hospital.
Up on a punk like you know.
Right, but you're still talking, bro. You either pull up or you don't. If you was real, you pull up. You're not going to. So what the fuck is you talking for? It's a waste of my time, bro. I don't care about people like you. I'll kill you, bitch ass.
You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing, but yet everybody's dead who fuck with me and crime scenes were left and everybody who put hits on me got fucked up. But yeah, you ain't nothing. I run shit next to Mexico, pussy, but you ain't nothing. That really got me. You really showed me fucking murdering you motherfuckers ain't do shit, right? You showed me talk. Talk is cheap, pussy.
You put some money up. You put some money up.
You put your money up. I don't need to put money up for fucking 70-year-old fucking fag. What is you talking about? You're not at my level, bro. You are nothing.
Right there in the casinos that'll hold the money, you know, and you can prove.
President, I'm done with this dude. There is no point in this conversation. This dude has been owned. Goodbye. I want to talk to President about some other topics.
A whole lot of nothing.
That President.
Yes, yeah. Wow. I really didn't expect this conversation to go south. I mean, both you and Grandpa Rich.
His mom went south and down on me. So I mean, why wouldn't it?
Oh my God.
I got a smile on my face right now, the same smile I had when your mom was sucking my dick.
Oh my God.
Poor white
I had
trash.
her riding her little beady eyes.
You poor white trash. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing.
He pulled out the white trash. He's really running out of lines. He got nothing to say. That's funny as hell, bro. Anyway, let's continue, President.
Yes. Let's continue now. Tyree, once again, for those who just may be joining into the conversation, you are listening to Todd Morris Live here on TalkShoe as well. We are also streaming over on YouTube right now. We have the one and only, quite possibly one of the most controversial guests in the history of this show, the one and only Tyree Sneed. The man himself is here with us live on the program tonight. We also have Grandpa Rich, who is joining us as well in what has turned into somewhat of a scuffle here between both Grandpa Rich.
No, there's no that 70-year-old man in half in 2 seconds. That motherfucker will get his legs broken quick. There's no scuffle.
Grandpa Rich, something about putting some offer on the table. Grandpa.
Yeah, I know. He wanted to offer lube for my ass, but I'm okay. I'll pass. I'm good.
Oh,
like that. I'm not P. Diddy and Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
It's true.
Oh.
They all got fucked in their ass for their little illusion lifestyle. I don't want an illusion. That's why I'm tired of people talking about it. Like, what does it do for him? Is he rich off Zuckerberg? No, right? So why y'all cheerleading for other niggas? That's pussy shit, bro. That's faggot shit. Quit cheerleading for celebrities. They nobody. They broke. People got to accept that shit. Every time you talk about it around me, I'm going to tell you reality. Y'all don't like it, suck a dick. It's reality. You know what I mean? If they were rich, I'd tell you they rich. They not rich. I already proved it. Watch my program. We already proved it, bro. Birdman just lost his mansion. The fuck you mean you don't lose shit if you rich like that? What are you talking about? You can't be serious, man. You can't fucking 50 Cent can't lose these mansions and shit. He's just housed in them, just like my when he was housed in, because he's the house nigger. I want people to say reality. Nigger. It's the truth. Literally, he's the house nigger in the house. He's not a fucking dude who was and all that shit. Like, it's not like he really bought the crib. Come on, bro. It's not fucking that complicated, man. It's people want to live believing that this illusion in front of them is real, and that's why this government is able to operate. And I'm the guy replacing the government. So don't it make sense what I'm kicking, President?
Oh, it does. It does indeed.
Yeah, we're tired of the lies and the deception. Let's get to reality. You either really rich or you're not. Trump ain't rich. Trump Tower's right here, bro. It's right here. Trump is not rich. He inherited everything, and none of it is his. He owns nothing. He's a puppet. He doesn't have power. If he has power, why can't he stop my movement? You know, people could say what they want, President. You've been seeing my movement go on for a while, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, who's 10-0 in the streets? Who's getting people to really, like, when they do listen, because I'm being suppressed, who's getting them to really understand what they're talking about and feel them? Who's actually, like, establishing the real hierarchy of this world and who's running shit? Like, who's blowing $90K in 3 months and then $30K in a day? Who's doing that? You tell me.
Yeah. Tyree Sneed is doing
no one
that,
else, right?
ladies and
so
gentlemen.
why do they feel like they could speak? Like, why do they feel like they equal or some shit, like on the same playing field? They're lucky to be talking to me, bro.
Oh, yes.
I'm just real everybody, and I'm down to earth because I'm not a faggot like this government. I'm not trying to pose and pretend and hide behind money. I'm out here. I'm everywhere. I'm easy to find, bro. I'm not hard to find, man. If anybody has a problem, pull up.
Once again, Tyree, we're going to play your song here. Not so much of a new song, but it is a new song. It's entitled Murderer by the one and only Tyree Sneed. We're going to go to that. Did
you hear G and Me?
No, I haven't heard that one yet.
Did you hear I Run the Streets?
No.
Oh, you got to hear those.
Shit.
You can't play it right now if you look it up on YouTube?
I've already got several windows open, actually, so probably pulling up YouTube is gonna.
Are we gonna continue? Because I'd like to continue
yes,
talking.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, indeed, we are. Just wanted to get a chance to show everyone some Tyree Sneed. Again, this is available right now over on YouTube. Yes, Murderer. Oh shit.
Hey.
Where we got the echo coming from? Okay, so yes, it is available on YouTube. Murderer by Tyree Sneed, and I'll be right back. We will be right back here on Todd Morris Live.
You are unmuted.
Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a fucking murderer, and I mean it. Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a fucking murderer, and I mean it. What you're kicking, run up on me and you're finished. Don't take the whole fucking crew on, y'all are bitches. I'm like wine, I get better with age. You ain't seen shit yet, wait till you turn the page. I'm a sage filled with rage, I'm about to impale them. Anybody who's my fan out there, I wouldn't fail them. They tucking in their tail, all they raps, they ride a stale. I'm guzzling ale, everybody wearing rags, thinking the game free. Thinking this will make us the same. See, at the end of the day, none of you know shit about me. You don't care to know. One thing for sure, I possess the glow. Raise a sharp elbow. I pull out my hammer, a sword, and I palm on my foes. I feel sorry for all who try to oppose. Every word I speak, they loathing. They blowing up my phone. It's fuck you to everyone if I don't like your tone. Fucking gang, they irrelevant. I'm who's running this shit for real. Better recognize I'm the guy who grabs the prize. I won all my fights. You still pay attention to pussies who couldn't survive in my dimension. With apprehension to click it on these niggas and wet them. Don't nobody want problems with me, I make them all see. It's nasty how I dice them up, enticing you to give a fuck. You won't talk when I knock your head off like a hockey puck. I'm still tucking, niggas are softer than muffins, eat you like dumplings. I eat MCs, you can hear my stomach rumbling. While you niggas mumbling, everybody out here is slower than a snail, slower than molasses. I smoke them like grasses, I'm the nigga out on the street, beating all your asses. Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a fucking murderer, and I mean it. Everybody claim they're a G, but I be it. If you doubt me now, then you'll see it. Everybody talking shit, they don't mean it. Me, I'm a murderer, and I mean it.
Yes, all new song there from Tyree. Shit, we got more echo going on. All right, okay, I think we're good. All right, so we are back here on the program. It is Todd Morris Live, the start of season 3 here on TalkShoe. Also streaming over on the Late Night Live channel over on YouTube. And we are joined tonight by the one and only Tyree Sneed, who is already creating some controversy here on the program tonight. Always welcome, of course. Always welcome. So let's bring Tyree back to the call now. Tyree Sneed, welcome back to the show. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said, nigga what? Nigga who? Yeah, nigga chicka chicka
What?
bang yeah. Yeah, boy.
Yes. Tyree Sneed with a brand new song there, Murderer. Again, new, not so new, but new. Now, Tyree, before we continue here tonight, once again, why don't you tell all of our listeners out there how they can support you or be able to listen to more of your music to find out more about the man, the myth, the legend that is Tyree Sneed?
Well, first of all, they can start hating the government and quit hating me. Number two, they can get their finger out their fucking ass and quit fucking themselves. And then what they can do is, like I said, they can go donate to the Broke-Ass Negro Cards Fund at Achilles3207 at AOL.com. And then after they're done doing that and orgasming from fucking themselves and hitting a G-spot, when they're done with all of that, then they can go to YouTube and type in Tyree Sneed. It's real complicated, so I hope that they can listen and gather the approach to find my music, because it's so damn difficult when you got the brain the size of a fucking peanut and a fucking rhesus monkey, and you can't just go to YouTube and type in these fucking words with these letters. Tyree Sneed. It's got the double E's. You can't really forget it unless you're retarded and you have Down syndrome or in denial because you're just hating and you don't want to see a wig to shine. But the point is, you just type in TYREESNEED. And when you type on that, what happens is you come to reality and you get to see the real boss who's really running shit and really running the streets and just don't give a fuck. And it's actually the motherfucker who all these celebrities are fucking copying and trying to pretend they is. And that's my revelation.
That is our divine word tonight. Yes, from the one and only. Oh, wow.
I can't believe these motherfuckers really believe in God like that. Like, Jesus Christ still coming back, right? It's the year 2018. When is he supposed to come back? 2050? 3000? Well, when is this motherfucker supposed to come back? I don't get it.
I don't know. Would you want me to bring Grandpa?
That bitch ass motherfucker's late as hell. We better penalize him because he is as late to the party as you could be. I mean, you can't really get no later than this shit because the party already done passed up about 20 fucking years ago. So
oh my God.
That's going to work that he's going to be this tardy and we're just going to give him a pass. I think he might need an ass whooping.
No comment. No comment. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only imitated, but never duplicated. Yes, the Tyree Sneed joining us here on the program tonight. I don't know, Tyree, I kind of thought you and Grandpa, when I saw Grandpa Rich here on the call-in, I was like, oh, we got two guys who think, somewhat alike. Maybe we'll get somewhere.
No, we have nothing in common, President. See, my shoes, they got spikes on them. Golden spikes, President. So when I hit that motherfucker, it's going to scar his face and break his shit off. He don't have spiky shoes like me, President. I have spiky shoes. They got spikes on them because I'm special. I'm also wearing a $3,500 suit just to top that off with the cherry on top of the ice cream and the fucking whipped cream. Yeah, this is how the real bosses roll. We not Floyd Mayweather. But anyway, that's another conversation. But go on.
Shit.
My shoes cost more than that old man's life. Let's put it like that.
Oh my. So, what's been going on with your music as of late? I remember not very long ago you started a brand new label.
Yeah, I recorded a new single, and it's called, what the fuck was that shit called? I remember I was naming it something. Let me see. Oh, Flight School. And it's crazy. Like, it's probably the hottest single on the album right now. But there's like 5 different singles right now called Never Run From Me, which was the song to the girl who she just didn't appreciate it, I guess, and cried fake tears in front of me. And it's going on the album. And then you have I Run These Streets. Then you have, what's the other one? Murderer, the one you just played. And then you have G and Me. So I think that should be 5 right there, if I'm correct. And if not, I'm forgetting one.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I definitely like the Murderer song. I mean, I listened to it the first time, actually live on one of your podcasts. I listened to it, and I was hooked. I was like, this is the shit.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty. It came out pretty. They've been coming out real clean because they're all at studio quality. That's the thing.
Oh, very,
you know
very
I mean?
good work.
Because I'm using different studios to record them, so they're coming out like right on point. Like this last one though is absolutely fucking crazy. So like all the bullshit with people trying to talk about sound quality and shit, I got rid of all that shit real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, you stepped it up, and I was definitely
over with all they hate. That's why when they still trying to kick it, I'm slapping them and fucking their ass up. I ain't listening to nothing people have to say. Like, people think they got to pass to hate, bro. Hate doesn't get you nowhere. They ain't, bro. I'm not happy. You know what I mean? Period.
Oh, I hear you.
Like, hate, they gonna fall and that's it. Like I told them, like me, I can fall so much. Like, I'm in a little bit of a situation right now. I'm in Las Vegas with I'm going to have $2,000 to my name on Tuesday, and I got $200 here. But what's that, $2,200? If I get this paperwork notarized, I'll give them the address of where to fucking mail me my check. So if I give them that right there is another cheat. So they'll mail me that check. So then I go cash that check, right? Then that puts me at what? $3,000 and $200 right now if we do the math, right? Then I get my check. If I could get my check and they don't throw it out or send it back because I don't live at the place anymore because it gets released on the 15th, I think, then that'll put me at what? Is that 4,200? Right?
I think that's about right.
Like that pretty much. If I could get my deposit in my bank account don't go negative before the 20th or 23rd, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be it. I'll be good. So, what's that, $4,200? About? You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Sorry, I'm walking into the casino and shit, so there's about another shit. I'm going to find somewhere and smoke that on.
You making moves live?
No, I'm just walking around right now. I don't really think I want to try to gamble this $200. I'm sure I could pull it off. Or I just can't see open stop on the head. So I don't throw off myself. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, you're coming in a little low, but we can still hear you pretty good.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it. You know what I mean? I need to eat until I get the $2,000 settled on Tuesday. So it's not a smart decision right now. You know what I mean?
Do what?
I said I need to eat shit until I get my $2,000 to settle on Tuesday. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. It's a stock account. So I traded out all these stocks, so I'm pulling out $2,000 out of that.
Yeah.
It takes 3 business days to settle. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it's not going to settle until Tuesday, I believe. So I have to wait for Tuesday to access that money. So I need this little money so I can eat shit and exist and be all right. And I got my little cop suite, but come Tuesday, I'm probably done with the suite. and then I don't have a home out here, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Like, just as simple as that. Like, it sucks, but it's we have to figure it out. You know?
Shit. What happened to your spot here in Texas that you were at recently?
In Texas?
Yeah.
Well, there's issues on the mansion next to Mexico, but it's still there. And I set up a trailer with other town to pin charges on me and out to set me up. So I don't really feel like I could be there. Man, like, these people don't let me live my life, bro. Like, they ain't letting me live. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. They call me this weird shit, trying to twist reality, and I ain't got time for it. Like, if bitches want to play games and they game the waste, that's cool, but I think they should die because my life's real and you fucking with something real. Like, you know what I mean? It's not
real.
Yeah.
No, it's never fun going through shit like that, you know, especially when there's, you know, you still obviously love this girl. And
yeah, I mean, when you're in love with them, you know what I mean? You just want them to fucking listen and be able to work with you a little bit, and they just refuse. I mean, it just sucks, man. It sucks the way that bitches are nowadays. They just sit there and judge and talk shit, and they all work little bitch-ass jobs, wasting their life, and they bored because they don't have a dick, and they don't fucking, you know what I mean? They work shit, so they ain't got nothing that makes them happy, truly, or is fun, so they're just fucking miserable. They just try to drag everything down with reality.
Do you think that maybe one reason why women make us so miserable is they're so miserable?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with it. Yeah, I think that they wish that they were us. I think they wish that they could be a man. Most of them, you know what I mean? I really do. I feel like they feel like there's power to be a man, and they would also be forced to fuck everything that walks, but they would sit there and do shit while they're at work. It just doesn't make any sense. They're all narcissistic. They just want to please themselves. They don't give a fuck about living real life or about another human being. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, I heard you mention something earlier tonight about all women being programmed. Can you elaborate a little more on your...
It's just reality. I mean, they're being programmed by the Illuminati. I mean, it's a real program. See, I studied this shit, so it's different from studying it. It's just like going to school. Study what's real and you understand what the reality of what the fuck is real. So there ain't no more guessing or believing in bullshit philosophies. You know, some girl just went by right now and said she loves my hair because it's green. People
really
all sorts of compliments, bro. They be trying to get take pictures with me like a fucking celebrity out here. I'm a real joker running around with it. Without the fucking face tattoos, face paint like a fag.
Oh, you did mention earlier tonight as well that you've already fornicated, should I say, with most all of Vegas.
Yes, very much so. Yes, I am Californicated with everybody right next to California. Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
what other choices there? I mean, the girl gave me shit about that. You know, I mean, I wanted to be with her. I didn't want this, but I just wanted her to be successful, so I hope I can bounce back somehow. I just honestly don't see how it's going to happen. Right now, I'd like to go to a blackjack table, play blackjack. My little money I do have, try to get up, but I'm just so scared to lose it that I don't know if I can do it. I damn near passed out today. I didn't eat all day today. You know what I mean? I had a fucking
Yeah, you're kind of cutting in and out. As far as your audio. Yeah, we can hear you a little better.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I need to sit down for a quieter. I'm trying to figure out where to go. But I don't know. I mean, it's just, God is who created all this for us, killing us. And that's why I talk about it, because that's what Illuminati is. The God is in the demonic realm that has the beginning of time, and it's growing because our government is fucking black matter. And when you take out black matter attracts other black matter, so you have that matter reaching into our dimension. Does that make sense? There are other dimensions.
Oh yeah.
So what's happening is, and I what should be dead and shit. I like be here. Like, this world is weird.
No, I know
Like,
exactly what you mean.
I'm not looking for just money. I'm looking. Feel like insect bit to turn around, get, and I did. I found fair.
No, it's not.
She did all this dumb shit, big things.
Let's see. No, it's not open.
All right. Well.